The Shona and Great Zimbabwe, Chapter 12, Section 3. The essential question: how did the Great Zimbabwe gain control of the great gold trade? Shona Empire, inland from the coastal cities, so this is inland from what we studied from last time, which is Kilwa. This is inland from those coastal cities. You had other Bantu groups who established powerful empires based on the gold trade. So the ones that were on the coast, they were dealing in all sorts of trade. The ones that were inland were dealing basically with gold. Shona settled in the Limpopo and Zambezi rivers, and they were surrounded by grasslands, and this enabled the people that lived in this area to farm, which gave them lots of resources to support a larger population. Zimbabwe ruins are scattered all throughout the southern part of Africa. So if you were to visit there, you could actually walk through some of these old Zimbabwes, which were called houses of stone. The biggest one in the Shona settlements was called the Great Zimbabwe. It consisted of 100 acres, 10,000 to 20,000 people, and like I said, they were largely surrounded by farmland. There was 3 main sections to this complex: the Valley Ruins, the Hill Complex, and the Great Enclosure. And we're going to look a little bit more closely at the Great Enclosure. And what they think the Great Enclosure was used for was for the home of kings and queens. This is a picture of the Great Enclosure as it stands now. So it's in ruins, basically. It is 820 feet around, and this picture that I've shown you doesn't really do it justice. It looks a lot smaller in the picture. And it is 33 feet high, which is probably equivalent to a 3-story building. It is cone-shaped. Gold trade and decline. So the Great Zimbabwe was an influential center of wealth and power due to the gold that came through the city. So gold is the main product. They actually did not produce or mine gold there, but what they would do is they would tax the travelers who came through the Great Zimbabwe. They would tax the travelers that came through the Great Zimbabwe on the trading routes for gold. This became the international settlement for the gold trade. And around the 1400s, it begins to decline. And historians really can't figure out why, but 2 theories are overgrazing, which dried up the sources or the farmland, or people just left. They left on the trading routes. All right, don't forget to take your notes in Cornell format, and we will have a Kahoot to review what you have learned. Have a good night. Bye.